So, how do you protect the environment through fashion? Well, if the passion is right, then you find a way. Just like fashion designer Elisha Ofori Bamfo and his fancy plastic clothing. He goes round dump sites to pick plastic waste, which he uses to produce all kinds of clothing. The unique clothing is made from second-hand clothing together with sachet plastic waste that have littered the environment across Ghana's capital, Accra. Now, he hopes to overall increase awareness on sustainable fashion.
Elisha Ofori Bamfo is a young fashion designer based in Ghana's capital, Accra. From this small workspace at his home, he designs and makes his fancy clothing from plastic waste. Bamfo and his brother, Kelvin, have been sewing for the past 5 years, but since 2018, they have been creating value out of all kinds of waste materials, including plastics and broken mirrors, to create a new fashion craze in Ghana.
Our main goal was to create the same effect, like the same jackets and stuff that people knew us for. We wanted to create the same thing with the rubbers and the jacket, like to make them have the same feel. And then since we launched it about a year and a half now, it's been going great.
Bamfo and his team go around their community to collect the plastic waste that has littered the surroundings. The waste materials are carefully sorted and prepared to make the fancy clothes. With their fashion label, Boy and Bill, the young fashion designers are among the first contemporary designers focusing their craft solely on upcycling and sustainable fashion. Their dream is to win the hearts of many Ghanaians.
To get to a point where you step in town and everybody's wearing your dress, in town and stuff, like it becomes a normal dress for people. I think that's the bigger vision.
The coronavirus pandemic means very little public modeling events, but Bamfo's team isn't hanging around. In this small studio, they are preparing for an upcoming virtual modeling event later this year. His models use these sessions to showcase the newly produced fancy plastic clothes before they go public. Mentoring the next generation is also important to Bamfo. He visits schools like these to speak to children, encouraging them to take up a career in fashion.
You can just take anything around you, like fashion. I reach out to them and talk to them because I believe that if they knew how juicy the market was and how they can make a living out of it, like most of them will aspire to be designers.
Bamfo's talk today seems to have already motivated many of the kids who now want to become fashion designers just like him.
What said is inspiring, like what he even said, I want to be a fashion designer with what he said, because what he's wearing really attracts me.
Ghana is already home to several stylish fashion brands, and Bamfo and his brother hope to take it a notch higher. Today Accra, tomorrow the world.